Good morning, everybody, and welcome back for your weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. So let us have our beverages of choice ready so we can pull this week apart. Please excuse my dogs are barking. They're barking at all the monkeys this morning. Okay, so let's take a tarot card out for the energy we have for the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday. Let's see, what do we have? This one pops out. We have the Two of Fire, and it says partnering, planning, progress. Okay, so as I tune into this card, what sticks out for me immediately is these two staffs, these two wands. So for me, it looks like a gateway, almost like a portal that these two people are facing. It's like they're looking forward. And what also sticks out is the feather behind them there. So as I tune into the energy of this, I'm hearing Spirit say that we are being guided without a doubt. We've been guided forward now. I'm hearing Spirit say full steam ahead. And they're saying loudly, nothing is holding you back. Okay, nothing is holding you back. Nothing, right? The only limitations we really have are the ones that we perceive in our mind, right? So Monday and Tuesday sees us moving forward. I'm also hearing portals of opportunity actually being offered. So the beginning of the week, there might be job offers or business offers, partnering with other people towards a common goal, things like that. So there's definitely the energy of forward movement here and seeing some progress in general. But I'm hearing a lot to do with work and career. So some nice forward movement. Yay. Let's get some further elaboration from the wisdom of the oracle. And let's see what is here for the beginning of this week. Truth be told. Truth be told. Okay. So as I tune into the energy of this, what sticks out for me again is this open window. So there's lots of open energy here. So we have this, what looks like a gateway, and here we have this open window. So I'm getting a lot of freedom energy here, the freedom to choose, the freedom to move forward, the letting go of limitations, forward progress. Now with the truth aspect, the hearts, and it's very much in the heart of this owl. So this is about sharing your wisdom with others, speaking your truth, being authentic, being real. I'm also getting the energy here of being open and honest about your expectations, right? So in other words, let's say you want to go for like a job interview or do like a business negotiation of some kind that's going to take you forward. Don't hold back, okay? Show what you've got, be confident. Speak your truth, speak from your heart, okay? No people pleasing, no dumbing yourself down. Be confident and speak from your heart, because they're saying if you do this, you'll get what you want, right? Being inauthentic is so like 2005. All right, let's get some further guidance from the angels and ancestors for the beginning of the week. What guidance is here for us for the beginning of this week? Please, this one. Again, we had this card last week. Hold the space. When I tune into the energy of this card, for me, it feels like coming from you. How do I explain this properly so it makes sense? Like speaking your truth, being real, being authentic, not being influenced by other people or influenced by anything else around you. This is about you being you. Like if you look at him, he's very much alone, very much like the hermit in the tarot, where he is leaning on his own wisdom. He's sharing his own wisdom. He's not trying to be like anybody else. He's being true to himself. And I'm hearing Spirit say the more true you are to you in the beginning of the week, the more success you'll have. And also it brings a sense of freedom. I mean, we all know how freeing and how liberating it is when we speak from our heart and we speak our truth without any fear. It's so liberating. And I'm also hearing Spirit say, set our sights higher. So for those of us that are going for job interviews or doing business negotiations or whatever, be straight up. Like, what is it that you really want? Speak it, ask it. Ask for what you really want. Don't want something and then think, oh, well, maybe I won't get it, so let me ask for less. No, 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 no. Be authentic, be real, speak your truth, come from your heart, and all manner of abundance will be yours, I'm hearing. Okay. All right, let's see. What energy is here for the middle of the week? Wednesday, Thursday. The Dreamer, which in traditional tarot is the Fool. It means new beginnings, it means taking risks, taking leaps, just going for it. The wording on the card says beginning, believing, protected. Now, if you look, I love this. This little girlie, if you can see that, she's got her little doggy with her. She's chasing a butterfly. Butterflies represent change, and she's got this angel behind her, taking care of her, watching out for her. So even though there's a little bit of a ledge there, she's well protected as she takes her leaps and as she explores her world. Now, as I tune into this, Spirit is saying that this week we really, really are letting go of limited thinking. It's like, let's say before we thought we could only have this or that. That's all we could have, okay? Now, where that came from was our old belief systems that were based on trauma, okay? So let's use an example. So in other words, let's say somebody grew up in poverty. They didn't have enough money, they didn't have enough food, they weren't safe in their living circumstances. And that can cause anxiety in a small child and make them feel unloved, unworthy. And so that then translates later on in life into scarcity thinking, scarcity programming, a fear of lack, and that's essentially a trauma, okay? So now as a child we develop a defense mechanism. We develop this program that is designed to protect us in the future from situations just like that. And that trauma program will translate as, well, I can't really aspire to this. I can't want that. I can't take action towards that because I'm not worthy of that based on my upbringing from the experiences that I had, okay? So now we have, in case you haven't noticed, over the last while, we've released a whole lot of that programming. That's why we were all triggered so much. We've released all of that. It's gone, it's finished now, and now we're open, okay? Now we're actually free to pursue whatever it is that we want to actually pursue because there are now no obstacles. There's nothing holding us back. And Spirit is saying the recipe now to getting more of what we want, because whatever we want, it means we deserve it. And remember, it's not the form, it's the essence. It's not the form, it's the essence. So in other words, let's say you want more financial security. Do not dictate in your mind how that should look, okay? Look at the essence, as in, I want more financial security. I want more financial stability. The form that it takes, I don't really care, but that's what I want. We're open to that now. There is nothing standing in our way, okay? So focus on what it is that you want, match the energy of it. So in other words, how does it feel to feel abundant? How does it feel to feel prosperous? How will it feel when I have this financial security and stability that I've never had? How will it feel? Feel it. That's you matching the vibration. And if you do that every day, okay, you will also be guided as to how to take action to get that. And it has no choice but to happen. That's energy 101. That's essentially how manifesting works. So there's absolutely nothing holding us back. There's nothing standing between us and what we want now. Absolutely nothing, other than any residual negative programming that we might still be running in the back of our minds. So Spirit is saying, take some leaps and see what happens. Okay? Again, dream big, wish big, and see what happens. Because the universe is saying yes now a whole lot more than what it used to. The reason for that is because we've evolved, we've upgraded, we've leveled up our energy. That's why. Anyway, okay, now let's have a look and see what further guidance is here from the wisdom of the oracle. For the beginning of the week, I'm hearing it is safe to proceed, it is safe to go after what you want. Okay, let's get some guidance here. Okay, this one grabs my attention. Time to go. Hey, you can't make this shit up, I swear. Okay, so now please notice this auntie is walking along this, whatever this is, ramp, if you will, and she's leaving sparkles behind her. So she's going towards what she really wants. It's the energy I'm getting here is stuff it. I am done playing small. I am done being less than. I am done being a victim of my old story. I'm now moving forward, and I don't care how impossible what I want looks. I want it more than what I'm afraid of it. Okay? So let's now move towards what we want and away from what we don't. Okay? Awesome card there. Very simple. Okay, let's get some further guidance from the angels and ancestors. Please excuse my dogs. They will not stop performing until the monkeys have left the trees. What can we say? Okay, angels and ancestors. What guidance is here for the middle of the week, please? Winter. Take care of your needs. Now, as I tune into this, they're saying, never mind what we desire is what we desire. It's actually what we need. That's a big one. Okay? So let's change desires to needs. So in other words, we need to feel financially secure. We need to feel healthy. We need to feel loved, appreciated, supplied for, protected. Whatever it is that you're wanting to experience, it's a need. Okay? And because it's a need, it feels like it'll come easier. And I don't mean need with a negative connotation. I don't mean need as in, well, I desperately need this. No, that's not what I mean. It's what we need in order to be happy. Thank you. So in order for us to be really and truly happy, that's what we need. Okay? So pursuing our needs, moving towards it in the middle of the week. Okay? What I'm also getting with this is well-being. Well-being. So taking care of your physical vessel, taking care of your nutrition, your vitamin intake. Okay, the reason they're saying this, okay, is because this week feels like such a big week of moving forward. Our bodies are trying to catch up. So as we evolve and elevate energetically, that happens first because energy moves faster than physical. So we're elevating energetically and our bodies have to kind of catch up. Okay? I'm hearing the words aches and pains. So for non-medical reasons, if we find ourselves this week feeling a bit like we've got achy joints and our bodies are feeling a little bit sore, that is our body's way of trying to recalibrate and catch up. And I'm also hearing purge. So we might be purging a little. So that means more visits to the loo, a runny nose, like cold, not the virus that shall not be named. That's a whole other ball game and a whole other episode. But just be mindful of your health and well-being, especially in the middle of the week as our bodies physically catch up to where we are at energetically. Okay, so take care of your needs because we need more energy now to move through this portal of opportunity that we all have right now. We need the energy and the stamina to do it. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's get a card out for Friday and the weekend. And let's see. 3 of Earth. Talent, recognition, collaboration. This is a stunning card. Now, when I tune into the energy of this, I do hear the word results. Results, getting results, seeing tangible results, and possibly tangible rewards. for whatever it is that we're working so hard on in our lives at the moment. And I'm also hearing steady progress. So this is not going to be a once-off progress. This is going to be a steady thing, okay? Because Spirit is saying we've worked really hard to plant our seeds during the Taurus season, the end of April now going into May. We've worked really hard, right? I mean, we always are, aren't we? But we've been working extra hard on our goals, our dreams, our desires, and we can expect to see some nice results. I'm also hearing natural talents coming to the fore, okay? So this is, again, this is part and parcel of being real and authentic, okay? So all of those hidden talents that we have that maybe we've been too scared to use or too scared to offer to the world because we weren't good enough, now more and more of us are offering those things, okay? I'm hearing the word side hustle. So let's use an example of Susan. She's in a corporate job, in a corporate company, in the corporate world, and she's been doing this now for 20, 25 years. But inside of her is an artist. And this artist in her has never really seen the light of day because she's scared of being judged or doesn't think what she does is very worthy or very good enough. So she's kind of shelved it, okay? Now she's felt the urge to pull that talent out of hiding and start using that talent and maybe painting some beautiful creations. And then one person says, wow, that's awesome. Can I please buy that from you? And that's how it starts, okay? So lots of people really giving oxygen and room and space to their talents that they have, and it becomes a business. It becomes a side hustle that can eventually become something so much more, okay? So this is expansion energy also at the end of the week, expanding more into the fullness of who we are and doing it fearlessly. Very nice. Okay, let's get some further guidance from the wisdom of the oracle. Torn between two here. I'll have to take both then. That one and that one. Okay, this means it's a big message. We have to be fair, okay? Now this is being fair to yourself, I'm hearing. And I'm hearing the words, no more saying no to yourself. If you're feeling the urge to get creative or to share with the world what it is that you love to do, whether it be a service or an art or whatever it is that you do, don't be afraid to share it with the world, okay? Because that's you being fair to yourself, actually. That's you saying yes to yourself, right? And then we have Treasure Island. So this is exactly that. It's treasure. So this is about tangible financial reward, abundance, resources coming to you as a result of what you are now offering the world in a more open and authentic way. Okay, now let's get some guidance from the angels and ancestors. What guidance is here for Friday and the weekend? You can't make this up. She-wolf. Unleash the wild within, okay? So again, this is about being real, be authentic, be true to yourself. Show the world what gifts you have. This is a theme that's been coming up a lot over the last couple of months. So show the world who you really are, because Spirit is saying the world needs more artists. The world needs more storytellers. The world needs more healers. All of this creative energy that has been suppressed in our daily grind because we have to have a 9-to-5 job that pays the bills because that's a common sense thing to do, and you know, we form part of this matrix that just turns, but it's not fulfilling and it's not heart-based. So a lot of us are having instances where we're feeling the urge to share our true self, our true abilities, our gifts and our talents to the world. And that's because the world is changing. So the world is evolving and the world is changing. And we're becoming more heart-based and heart-centered, and that requires authenticity. And part of that authenticity means showing the world your gifts and your talents that you can make a business out of, or that you'll be remunerated for, or whatever the case is. I'm hearing Spirit say, just share yourself with the world. You don't have to figure out how it's going to work out or if anybody's going to like you. Who cares? Just share what you got, okay? Don't be scared. I'm hearing Spirit say, we got you. Okay, so let's get a card out now from the Gateway of Light Activation. What guidance is here? How can we sum up this week? What guidance is here for us this week? I love it. It says, Venusian Galactic Council, Star Being Guides, answer the call, time to shine. You can't make this up. Okay, let's see. What is the interpretation of this card? What is it called? Venusian Galactic Council. Here it is right here. Okay. The message says, this is a call to action. You're being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. You have a reason for being here, and you have the potential to inspire, support, and heal your corner of the world. Don't let this information scare you or overwhelm you, for you being prepared energetically to step into this role, which is what we're doing in the beginning of the week. We're stepping into this gateway. The ideas you've been having recently are divine downloads, but you aren't being called to make dramatic changes to your life. Simply move forward step by step. Move forward step by step. The Venusian Galactic Council will reveal more information to support you. Be aware of downloads of information and spiritual signs, that little feather, okay, for their confirmation that you're on the right path. How apt. So people, it looks like this week is very action-orientated, action-driven. There are portals of opportunity that are opening up left, right, and center here for us. And it's time for us to really dream big, go after what we want. Don't be scared, baby steps, and make it happen. What an awesome week this week. I feel like this is a better week than what last week was. So anyway, I hope that helps all of you, and I hope you all have an amazing week. Sending you all so much love, and take care and keep well. Bye-bye.